So this next one, the changes are from a classic Stevie Wonder song, Isn't She Lovely? I wanted to include this one because it's expanding upon the 2/5 turnarounds in the context of more, which is more of a song. So we'll have some minor turnarounds and a major turnaround, and it's going to be really, I think, a great way to use these kind of clustery voicings and the triads that we've been working on in the context of weaving through some chord changes. And in this one, we're doing it in the key of E. We're starting on the 6th chord, so it's C sharp minor, going to F sharp 7, going to A over B or B sus, going to E major 7. And then that's going to repeat, and the B section of it is A major 7, and then A flat, altered. It could be, and that's going to C sharp minor. Then back to an F7, and then back to the 5. And then there's a little line at the end. All right, so I'm going to play through it, and then I'm going to break it down for you. All right, so what did I do here? On the C sharp minor, I just played our C sharp minor triad on the first round. And then going to the F sharp 7, I just kept the voicing exactly the same. Because I thought, wow, I like that color there, and let's keep that, consistent. And then going to the and then on the B sus, I used the 9, 4th, and the root. So. And then to the E major 7. See there? That's just the top. It's an A flat minor triad there. So again, watch, listen. Okay, so that was what was happening on the 2/5 going to E, and then on the A major 7, I was up here, and what I did was, watch this. When the A major 7 hit, all I did was move this D sharp up to an E. And then look what you have. Then you have on the A major chord with an E major triad. You have the fifth, you got the major seventh, and you got 9. So, and then to resolve that, I just, I flipped the inversion around to this E. See there? And then on the A flat, I went for the A minor triad. This is something we looked at a little about. How now you have A minor, but now with the A flat down there, these notes have taken on a different relationship with that chord, with the third, flat 13, and flat 9. And then to keep some smooth voice leading, and then I took that down for the C sharp minor, just keeping the E major triad on top. And then back to the F sharp, same voicing again. Same voicing again for the 5 chord. And then our line, which is just a pentatonic line, starting on a B, C sharp, E, F sharp again, G sharp, B, C sharp. Then, just to give a variation, the second time around, going to, on our 2-5, going to E major, I got this little chromatic thing going. So this is what's happening. Watch. And then resolving down here to the same, the same shape here with our A flat minor triad against going to the E major 7. So what's happening here on top? Watch this. There's our F sharp dominant there, minor. Again, we're making use of some seconds up there. And then with having the A major triad over the B, then you got that sus chord that there with the 4th, the flat 7, and the 9 on top. Was the same thing. And then resolving that. And then going to the next set of changes that's the turnaround that's going to the C sharp minor. I added in just some thirds just to show how that tonality changes with that bass note. Watch. And then boom. It's got some different colors in there. Going to C sharp minor. And then finishing up on the line. I won't talk too much about the rhythms there because, we've been talking about rhythms all the time. So you're always keeping all those same key points in mind about playing in the pocket and making sure you know where one is and on and on and on. But in here, the thing that we're focusing on, since a lot of the other ones are, we're really, I'm really specifying and talking about the rhythm and the articulations and all of this, which still, of course, applies. But here, we're diving deeper into looking at these little shapes as they relate to the harmony of what's happening in the bass, and the underneath parts in the harmony there, and how you can float on top of it with your smaller voicings, and giving a way to add that little extra color and sparkle, without playing the changes, which is a great way to do it too. But when the keyboard player is there and then you're just kind of floating on top, that gives, you're playing that little funky spice to add to the mix. So experiment with it and work it out and mix those voicings around and see what you can come up with.